All right, everyone, welcome to my page. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video, just make it apply. My name is Rashad King, and I am an Orisha priest, crowned Oya. Chengo is my daddy. I'm also scratched in Palo Mayambe, working with the mighty Sarah Banda, who is a great shaman and warrior known for being able to break any curse. And I also practice hoodoo. Remember, this is a general message, so only take what resonates. I should only be telling you things that your spiritual team should have already revealed to you. If they haven't revealed this to you yet, then of course it will not resonate. So go ahead and just ignore me and just take all of the other things that you learned from these videos. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. All right, guys, so before we get into this reading, just a couple of things. Remember, if you are trying to book a session, the website is always going to be in the description. So always check the description so that you can get the link to my website. The website is going to have spiritual products that you can buy, such as oils that you need for your candles, come to me oil, money oil, the whole 9 yards. It's going to have spiritual bath. It's going to have protective necklaces, protective jars, mojo bags, as well as different services, your rituals, your ceremonies, as well as your cleansings. So if you're interested in any of those things, you can go check out the website, as well as reading material. I know a lot of people are always hitting me up saying, hey, you know, what should I read to learn more about the ancestors, to learn more about the Orishas? Go to my website and purchase my ebook. All of those things are available on my website.
All right, everybody, let's get into this reading. Thank you, Goon. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Sarabanda. Thank you, Risha. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Oludumare. Thank you, Olurun. Thank you, Olufi. Ashe. What is in the card, Spirit? All right. The beginning process is always long, trying to get the cards out. All right. This is about to be a kind of crazy reading. Your overall energy is starting off with the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is all about abundance, but it's also the card of discernment. And so it's saying that you need to have discernment, and you have it paired with a major arcana, which is the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is all about an awakening, paying attention to something, being cautious. And you have the clarifier as the Seven of Swords, which is about trickery, someone stealing from you, someone taking something that don't belong to them. And then you have the hidden emotion as bitterness. The overall energy is telling me right now that you can't trust everybody in your circle. You know, Spirit is saying that you need to have discernment about something, and you really need to wake up with the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is a major arcana, so it's out of your control. The Spirit is going to force you to wake up about something. And you're going to realize that, you know, someone has been dishonest. They have been lying, trickery, planning against you, saying things about you behind your back. And this person is very bitter. This person really don't like you. But with discernment and Judgment card being here, it's like you don't see it. You don't see it. This person could be like a lover, a friend, a family member, and Spirit is like, look, you need to open your eyes to this. You need to have discernment. With the Nine of Pentacles being here as well, this could be someone that the very thing that they're trying to take from you is like money. This could be someone that's keep coming to you asking to borrow money, or they're only hanging around you because of the resources that you provide. It's because you are the one that drives them to work. You are the one that, have the money in the family. You have a successful job, and this person is only keeping you around for your money. They have no other intentions besides just taking your money. And it's a lot of trickery going on, but with the Judgment card here and the Nine of Pentacles, you don't see it. It's somebody in your circle that you really need to desperately cut off. It's crazy energy. The last couple of readings has been about love, and now this one is about, you opening your eyes to some type of deceit that you're not paying attention to. You have in the crossing energy, you have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is all about being defensive. It's about, standing your ground. This is your last stance before before the 10 of Wands come out. And so even the crossing energy is saying, look, you need to stand your ground, because something is getting ready to happen. And what's getting ready to happen, you have the Tower card here, which talks about an abrupt change as the first clarifier. The Tower card is a judgment from God, where it's that lightning bolt that is striking this tower and is forcing everybody to jump out. And you have it paired with the Four of Swords, which is all about rest and retreat. Look. And then the hidden emotion is broken, scattered heart broken. Somebody is getting ready to go through a storm, because the overall energy is saying that there's someone that's very deceitful in your energy, someone very deceitful. And the main thing that this person is doing is trying to take your pentacles. They're using you for your wealth, for your prosperity, for your abundance. That is the only thing that this person is in your life for, because they are sucking you dry. And Spirit is saying you don't see this, and with you not being able to see this, that means this person is cloaked as a friend, a family member, a lover, someone that you trust on some type of level, because you don't see this deceit. You don't see them lying behind your back. You don't see them talking about you behind your back. You don't see the manipulation, the deception, the trickery, the lies. You don't see this yet. And you don't see that this person is really bitter. This person is very bitter when it comes to you, but this is hidden to you. You don't see this. And because of that, now Spirit is saying that you need to stand your ground. And then it's like, Spirit is like, better yet, fuck it. If you're not going to stand your ground, I'm just going to create a tower moment. And this tower moment is going to bring about an abrupt change that's going to make everybody rest and retreat. And it's talking about that this is going to lead to a broken heart, which means somebody is getting ready to go through a very crazy situation in a relationship that by the time this tower card is done, you're going to split ways and probably never talk to this person again. That the tower is going to reveal to you what this person has been saying behind your back, doing behind your back, and how they have been stealing from you. And so this reading is definitely a powerful reading because it's an awakening for you. And that, Spirit is letting you know, like, when I break this relationship up, it is not your goal to try to glue this thing back together. We need to learn how to trust Spirit. I was just talking to my nephew about this, where I was telling him, when I was in my 20s and I was dating people, I used to find it strange, like when I would try to, when I would try to engage with someone. Like they'll be driving to my house and their car end up getting a flat tire. And, I was telling him, back then I didn't see it. But now as I get older and older, I'm starting to see how Spirit will move to protect you. And, sometimes when we are in these situations, we don't realize that this is Spirit that's intervening. And Spirit is like, this person do not need to be in your home. They don't need to be in your space. Because Spirit is like, you never know. This person could be a murderer. This person could be a thief. This person could have some type of sexual transmitted disease that they're trying to give you. And Spirit is like, nope, flat tire. And, sometimes when Spirit intervene like that, because that is kind of like a tower moment, sometimes we take it upon ourselves to fix what it is that Spirit has already separated. And so we'll say, oh, you got a flat tire? Well, let me call a tow truck and have the tow truck to come here. And it's like, no, nothing is a coincidence. Nothing just happens out of the blue. When something like that is happening, when you are planning something, this is Spirit way of moving, of saying, this person do not need to be in your life. You do not need to interact with this person. And we need to learn how to pay attention to those signs when Spirit when Spirit is giving us those signs, because you have in your overall energy that you need to have discernment right now, and that you need to open your eyes to something with the Judgment card. And with it being a major arcana, Spirit is going to force you to see this, which means you are already receiving this in intuition through your downloads, or you're receiving dreams or synchronicities or something that is telling you, hey, you have a mode in your camp. You have someone that don't have your best interest at heart. You have someone sneaky that is planning your downfall while at the same time using your resources and taking your pinnacles. And this person is extremely bitter. And so now Spirit is like, look, 9 of Wands, you need to stand your ground and you need to get this person from out of your life. And then how this person is going to get out of your life is that this is a tower moment. Spirit is saying, look, this thing was built on faulty foundations. It's time for me to intervene and uproot this shit so that you can rebuild without this person. Because it's saying that you need to rest and retreat after the storm. After the storm, Spirit is saying, no, this is not a new beginning after the storm. After the storm, it's time to rest and retreat from this person. And Spirit is saying that, yes, this is going to give you a broken heart, but this broken heart is necessary because this person never had your best interest at heart anyways, because they have always been bitter. Maybe this could be someone that's extremely jealous of you, that they are like, ugh, why is it that you are always getting the promotion? Why is it that you are always getting, the raises and all of this other stuff? I mean, hey, I can't help it. I'm protected. I'm protected by the divine. I mean, if you want to be protected by the divine as well, you can do the things that I do, but you don't have to just sit here and steal from me and take my resources while at the same time putting swords in my back. Spirit is saying that you need to be careful. There is someone that is here that don't have your best interests at heart, and this person is working against you while at the same time taking your resources. You have in the crowning position, you have the death card, and the death card, it talks about a transformation. A transformation is getting ready to happen, and an ending is getting ready to happen. And so Spirit is saying, look, you need to allow this ending to happen. It's just like the card with the Four of Swords, which is talking about rest and retreating, but this is a major arcana, which is saying Spirit is going to break this thing up, whether you want this thing broken or not. You have the Page of Swords as the clarifier. The Page of Swords is all about, new ideas, communication coming in. It's being strong and courageous, and you have it paired with the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is all about prosperity and abundance. And so after this storm, when you go through this death, you're probably going to end up getting new ideas of how to bring in prosperity and abundance. And it could be because of the very reason why is because this person, when you look back at the overall energy, Spirit is saying that this person is stealing from you. This could be someone that maybe know your social and using your social. This could be someone that's know your information, and maybe they got a loan or something out and you don't know about it. This could be someone that is just constantly asking you for money and draining you. And then the moment that you don't have any money left because you have given this person everything in your cup, that's when this person is going to reveal to you, oh, well, I'm not fucking with you anymore because I was only here for the money. And now since you're dry, you have no purpose to serve in my life. And so it's going to be after this Tower card and everything come, Spirit is saying you're going to have a new idea for prosperity and abundance. But Spirit is not allowing this new idea to come in now, because Spirit says that if I allow this to come in before the storm, you're going to allow this person to sit here and steal the blessing that I'm getting ready to give you. And so Spirit is like, no, this is how the story is going to go. The story is going to go overall energy. You're going to open your damn eyes and realize that this person is not a friend and they're a foe. And then the moment you realize this, a Tower moment is going to come. And now, since you know consciously that Spirit is saying that this person is against you, when I do this Tower card, you won't fight against me by trying to keep this person in your life. And now, since you won't fight against me about keeping this person in your life, and now since you're going to retreat from this, now I can give you the blessing. Now I can give you the blessing after the death, after the transformation. After this transformation, now I can give you the Page of Swords, which is going to be a new idea that's going to bring you back the prosperity and abundance that this motherfucker took from you. The scripture says that God will restore everything that these motherfucking locusts has taken from you. But I cannot bless you when the locusts are still here. Because if I give it to you now when the locusts are still here, you're going to let them eat at your blessings once again. This is someone that Spirit is saying, wake your ass up, and you need to have discernment. Stop being so damn gullible and stop putting this under the umbrella of goodness of just saying, oh, I'm just called to help people. No, stop putting yourself in a position that you are allowing people to use you, because there is someone that is here that their only mission is to use you because they don't fuck with you anyways. They're bitter. They hate the fact that you are blessed. They hate the fact that you are anointed. They hate the fact that blessings are flowing into your life and ain't shit flowing in theirs. And Spirit is saying, wake the fuck up and realize this and get this motherfucker from out of your camp. You have the hidden emotion as the crowning energy. You have the pain card. This is going to bring you pain. This transformation, as this thing is being revealed, as the Tower moment come here, as the death card is present, this is going to bring you a lot of pain. But it's necessary pain. Because this person needs to go. You have in the challenge position, you have the death card. The death card is all about obsessions, addictions, where Spirit is saying you could be very codependent on this person. But you're the Nine of Pentacles. How the fuck are you codependent on somebody that don't even got shit? I don't even see a pinnacle on the board for this other person. All I see is a thief. All I see is a manipulator. All I see is a narcissist. All I see is an opportunist. So it's like, why the fuck are you so bound over somebody that's really not even bringing shit into your life? When you look back at everything, it was you that bought everything. It was you that paid for the dates. It was you that did all of this shit. So why are you so bound to this person? Let this person go. You know, the devil card is all about addiction. This person could have some good ass dick or some good ass pussy. But if that's the only thing that they bring to the table, let that motherfucker go. That person is not serving your highest good in any type of way. And this is why this breakdown is getting ready to happen. There's about to be a strong breakdown. The Spirit said, I'm about to get this leech from out of your life. Because this person is not doing anything to bring you anything good in your life right now. The only thing this person is plotting and planning is to take from you. You have at the clarifier for the devil, you have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is saying, look at you. You over here looking at the Three of Cups that spilled over, that this person could have been a hoe cheating on you, because the Three of Cups is all about a third party situation. It talks about heartbreak. And you're over here just keep looking at, what this person has done and still want to be with them. And Spirit is saying, look behind you. If you look behind you, you will see that the Two of Cups is upright behind you. And so this is someone that Spirit is saying that there's a possibility that whoever I'm talking to, you're probably going to end up going back to an old connection. You're probably going to end up going back to a previous connection, because the connection you're in now, Spirit is saying this shit is not happening. But this breakup is getting ready to start a new beginning for you. But this new beginning that you're getting ready to start, you're probably not going to like, because it's going to make you shallow. You are about to go through a period where you're going to feel empty. You're going to feel hollow. You're going to feel bored. So there's probably going to be a season where nobody ain't going to come in. But Spirit is saying you need to be alone right now, because number one, you got a new objective here, that the moment that this sneaky ass person is out of your life, Spirit is going to give you a new idea to bring in prosperity and abundance. And that's probably the thing that Spirit wants you to focus on. And then it's like, I can do love after that. But focus on your prosperity and abundance. Focus on your security. Now, unless this security is tied to somebody from your past, because the Two of Cups is saying here in the Five of Cups, you have the Two of Cups. This is telling me that you may end up going backwards. You may end up going back to someone from a previous connection, especially right now while you're feeling so shallow. Card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands, which talks about a passionate new beginning. And then the card at the bottom of the deck over here is karma. That karma is going to end up being served. And this could have been something that you could have learned a karmic lesson with this passion here. Or you may end up going through a karmic cycle after this, going into a karmic relationship in order to learn something else. Because even here you have the Page of Swords, which talks about giving a cup of love, and then we have you over here being secretive. So you know who it is that you need to go back to. And then now you have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is paired with peace. And so somebody is going to end up going back to a previous connection. You're going to end up giving your cup of love to somebody, because this relationship that you're in now, this is not working. And so your passionate new beginning is that you're going to end up going back into a cycle with somebody else, and this is going to teach you a lesson. It's a lesson here that you need to learn. And part of this lesson is, I think that you need to stop being so gullible. Because you're just allowing somebody to take away your prosperity and abundance and just take everything from out of your cup without giving back to you. But there's about to be a shakeup. And this shakeup is going to lead to a major breakup. Spirit is saying that you need to have discernment, and in this discernment, you need to learn how to protect your pinnacles. Stop just giving to people just because they said hi, just because they gave you a compliment. Judgment card said that it's time for you to awaken to this. It's time for you to awaken that there's a thief in your camp, and this person is extremely bitter. This person don't want to see you succeed. This person just keeping you around to take your money. And now because of that, a Tower card is coming, and Spirit is saying, I'm going to break y'all motherfuckers up. And both parties are probably going to leave with a broken heart. This was a reading. Normally it's been about love, but Spirit said not today. There's a wolf in sheep clothing, and it's time for you to open your eyes and see that.